Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have yet another monumental crash out at the cult of the opioids compound. And these Twitter spaces have honestly been a comedic goldmine. Obviously they're still devoid of facts, but it seems the anger, delusion, and vitriol have increased tenfold, and that's obviously saying a lot, as if they already weren't one of the most toxic fan bases in existence. These guys go from speaking as if it's a memorial service and downtrodden to feelings of anguish and hopelessness to pure anger and rage. But guys, just simmer down, load up your favorite Drake playlist and pacify yourself. These are just all the stages of grief, guys. And I truly hope this isn't news to you, but you can be a fan and still be objective. That's truly how things get better, by accepting accountability, something that really hasn't been in their repertoire. And if you guys have been objective, you would have seen from a mile away that that lawsuit was built on a foundation of matchsticks, and it was inevitable to go up in flames. And no, fam, the judge wasn't in on it, guys. This wasn't collusion. The facts were just plain to see, but it's gonna be okay. The cult of the opioids just need to go on a little phones-free sabbatical to do some deep soul searching. Very much needed, because from what I hear, this clip is egregious. But I don't know if we should expect a change on that front, because if we haven't seen it yet, it's probably not gonna happen. But enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into this clip where we have yet another monumental crash out at the cult of the opioids compound. And here, guys, we honestly have the who's of the high priestess and priests of the cult of the opioids.
You niggas are arguing number 2, number 3. Matter of fact, fuck that. Kendrick ain't even number 2 or number 3. That nigga's number like 30.
These are the biggest clowns on the platform, guys.
Nigga, let's keep it a buck. The nigga's number 30. Because how the fuck you put your niggas on?
This Gold Blow?
And they didn't get no.
Oh no, this is Drake, guys.
Jay Hitter got to scam niggas for $1,000. Absol out here doing drugs on YouTube, nigga. What's going on?
Adonis has more monthly listeners than all of them motherfuckers combined.
And I'm not going to speak on children, but obviously people were only listening to that record out of novelty.
Adonis is number 2. Adonis is number 2. Fuck it. You niggas are arguing.
And let's actually listen to this one more time, guys. And I truly don't think we can say that they've just lost it, because I think these guys have been lost it. Let's hear this one more time, because this was a whole lot of rambling for nothing.
You niggas are arguing number 2, number 3. Matter of fact, fuck that. Kendrick ain't even number 2 or number 3. That nigga's number like 30, nigga. Let's keep it a buck. The nigga's number 30. Because how the fuck you put your niggas on?
Obviously, anything he says is completely invalidated after he says something like that.
And they didn't get no clout off of it. Jay Hitter got to scam niggas for $1,000.
This buffoon is targeting everyone except the person that should be blamed the most for Drake's descent. It should be Drake himself. He's the one that has done the most damage to his reputation. I don't even think it's close, even though he did get dog walked by Kendrick Lamar.
Out here doing drugs on YouTube, nigga. What's going on?
Adonis has more monthly listeners than all of them motherfuckers combined.
Adonis is number 2.
And this is absolutely insane. The fact that they're bringing Hitter J3. If you're going to talk about anyone in the situation, talk about Kendrick Lamar, the person that's supposed to be at the center of all this, or so they claim. And let's actually look at some of these comments, guys, because I know they're going to be hilarious. Yeah, Second Life Drake over here. I guess this is the guy that was talking. Nothing but facts. Why they sound so hurt? Obviously, because the person that they deified got dog walked, not by Kendrick Lamar, at least this time, but by Drake himself. I always thought that person was a girl. These motherfuckers hurt. Adonis's number 2 has me dying. This was between Drake and Kendrick. What Hitter and Solo have to do with anything? Exactly. Why he that pressed about internet BS? I heard he was even trying to say TDE sacrificed a Lori Joe, SMH. And I actually peeped that, and that is honestly disgusting. My favorite part of the year, how much Drake dominated, and the K-Bots have nothing to hold on to, looking for any type of W because they know exactly what happened last year. And this has to be probably one of the most delusional people. And that's saying so much, because that whole flock is literally delusional. Yeah, we all saw what happened, which is why we're clowning on you guys. Thank you, Drake, for exposing everyone with this lawsuit. And it ain't even go to trial. Hard labor time now. And this person is definitely a buffoon. The sound of death. I love Cam and Mace, guys. They're taking too many Mike Tyson blows to the face. Brain damage is in critical condition. Again, this is a group that has been devoid of facts from the start. From doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it. And absolutely, it's always these same players crashing out over the smallest things. They should keep those tears running, though, over a year now, and they still crying, bro. Kendrick really dealt with them like they so hurt. Damn. Lost the battle and the case. Exactly. Like I keep saying, guys, this has been a literal comedic goldmine. Adonis, the one-hit wonder. But I'm pretty sure Absol has a lot more monthly listeners to this, even though I feel like this shouldn't be a talking point at all. That's an animated cartoon character. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That's Riley talking. They're literally kin to the Barbs. This is so embarrassing. Drake Glazers be like Drake 1. Ah, egregious, guys. I felt like the guy was about to pass out. Oh my God, somebody tell him he's allowed to breathe. And no, guys, and that dude was definitely about to blow a gasket. Imagine saying Drake won when in reality he lost the lawsuit. I don't think they live in the same reality with other normal people. No, it's just one big echo chamber. And the crazy thing is that we all have the same clips. They've seen Kendrick Lamar winning, but they've also rationalized all the crazy things that Drake has done. If they believed that, they wouldn't be so mad. But that's honestly what happens when you ride on emotion and not facts, guys. They're in shambles. They are just saying anything, even if it sounds stupid. And they sounded stupid for a very long time as well. We need more straitjackets and less spaces. But we wouldn't get any of these clips, guys. Damn, these motherfuckers need a life. I mess with Dot, but never to this level. It ain't that damn serious. And that's the biggest thing. Like I've said so many other times, guys, yeah, we can be a fan of whoever, whether it's artists, directors, actors, and teams. At the end of the day, you can't go around saying your team won a championship every year when you know damn well they didn't win a chip. Damn, these motherfuckers need a life. Can't Tuesday slide up out of this one. It's just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day. Now live in your purpose. And this type of behavior is exactly what they've made their purpose, guys. Niggas crashing out for someone who doesn't even know they exist. Sick work. And honestly, probably somebody that doesn't really care about them at all. At the end of the day, instead of rehashing this beef, man, just make some music that's gonna connect to your fan base, because they're talking about everything but these new records, guys. Brother in Christ, it's not that serious. Oh my God. Damn nigga about to pop a blood vessel. I think he already did. And his doctor is definitely about to talk to him about his blood pressure. Holy, it's every bot in one club. This is how they try to save face. Probably have secret meetings on how we can keep Drake looking okay. And obviously that has been a massive fail. And it's not so secret when we're hearing every bit of it, guys. Damn, for some people that won, they sound so damn hurt. And that's the thing. If you really do think you won, you're not going around crashing out like this because you won. The OVO Chamber of Secrets, the secret society that knows the real truth of the world better than the actual world. Again, no need for facts on that side. Seems a combo that should be in a private Discord call. And just like those thug calls, they'd probably get leaked as well. The OV hoes worship a clown, LOL. And this next one is actually so on point, guys, and on the money. It's them throwing hundreds in the chat, which is definitely the most important part of all of this. This is all one big echo chamber with them constantly trying to rationalize all these crazy theories and all these egregious actions by Drake. Drake fans don't like music, at least the ones like these. Again, these are the stands. These are the worst of the bunch. I don't know if there's a term to specifically describe obsessive parasocialism to this degree, but that's all it is. These niggas act like Drake is going to send them a DM personally thanking him for defending his honor, and that's never going to happen. At the end of the day, he still wants you to go to the concert and sing the songs for him, guys. It always astonishes me how much Drake stans can have such a fixed superiority complex. Like they literally think Drake is physically unable to commit any sins. Anything Drake does wrong is someone else's fault. Again, no accountability, guys. And they don't think it's biased. They think it's straight up wrong. And this lack of accountability is why they look this way, guys. People out here trying to help them too. They got to want the help, though. We have Fantano speaking on this.
Not getting what he wanted and was probably going to lose.
Of
and
course.
yet there were so many who were still willing to push the lie that this was a righteous battle for Drake to engage in and that he was most...
Of course, because they're literally falling for Drake saying that he's doing this for the little artist. He's doing this for the little guy. When at the end of the day, would he actually be doing this if he still had the same favor in that building that he had, let's just say, 4 years ago? I really don't think he would be doing all this if that was the case.
Most likely going to win. And I want to make sure those people know, because I'm positive a lot of them are watching right now.
Of
you
course.
are full of fucking shit. You're liars, you're fakes, you're frauds, you're morons.
You're angry.
You should never be taken seriously again. Like, I'm convinced if you guys didn't have this to obsess over the past year.
That docket account has honestly probably got to be one of the most egregious accounts covering all this as well, huh? Definitely let me know in the comments if that's the case.
You would actually just be in a cult right now. You would have found a cult to join instead. But instead you did this, and frankly...
Yeah, they're all going to get some Nike, Pegasus, and OVO tracksuits.
You should be fucking embarrassed. Like, you really truly should do everything you can to erase this period of your life and move on and, I don't know, get into like stamp collecting or something like that. Just a hobby or a passion or an interest where you're less likely to hurt or annoy anyone or interact with people, because, you know, communicating and reading, it's
obviously not their strong suit.
It's not for you. But with that being said,
Yeah, man. Obviously, people were trying to help, but they're definitely not going to listen to Fantano, guys. Can't use logic and reasoning for people that didn't use logic and reasoning to get to their perspective. This is a bunch of people that need to be in an asylum. It ain't that serious, bro. It's crashing out hard. If this isn't the definition of living in your head rent-free, then I don't know what is. And their time would be much better served by just going to their favorite DSP and listening to some of those new Drake records and posting that instead of these egregious narratives, guys. Damn, Adonis out streaming niggas. We got to start raising our kids differently because it's never that serious. Number 30 got them stressed out. They count in Absol record sales. TDE don't even do that. Again, sales doesn't equate to quality of a project. But that fan base only has that to pride themselves on, which is why they went apeshit when Kendrick Lamar was out streaming Drake, which is crazy given the fact that Drake has doubled the catalog, guys. Of course, he's going to be streaming more monthly. He just has that much more music. I actually did the math, and if you were to double Kendrick's catalog, they would actually have more than likely the same amount of streams, guys. These people in the parasocial relationship with these entertainers is wild. Living in denial about something the whole world's seen is beyond crazy. And them doing it over and over again is the definition of insanity, guys. While I am a fan of Kendrick Lamar, guess what? I'm not going to deify anybody. If the guy does, God forbid, something wrong, I truly feel like people will hold him accountable to that. Obviously, they're not doing that for Drake. Drake is going to keep making money. Yeah, of course. No one in their right mind is going to say that Drake isn't going to continue to make money, but also Drake spends a lot of money as well, guys. There's a lot of lames out there that need him to succeed so they can feel justified. They base their whole personality on how Drake moves, sunk cost fallacy. And if you're looking at the wins and loss columns over the last year and a half, then yeah, he probably wouldn't be the person you should be taking advice from either. These people are seriously mentally ill. It's still not even fun, or at least strategy-wise anyway. It's not even funny. How do y'all be having conferences for strangers y'all don't even know or ever met? And that's actually a really normal thing on the internet, guys. It's what they're saying and how they're going about it that's egregious and honestly crazy. These celebrities don't even know that most of you even exist. All this energy for nothing. And best believe, guys, while most of these people probably are anonymous, a lot of these celebs do scour Reddit. They do scour Twitter and other platforms in search of what people are saying about them. I mean, Kevin Durant and Drake are friends, and it's definitely well known that KD has a burner account where he goes after people that he thinks are hating on him. They sound so hurt since it was a requirement to put someone on. I don't see no OVO artist killing it. Maybe only P&D got a decent career. Now compare him to Baby Keem, who has a Grammy. And Party Next Door definitely has a dope pen. He has done some big things in the industry, but it seems like Drake always has him in the OVO sweatshop. As far as those other OVO acts, haven't really had any type of long-term success. Them niggas going out sad. That voice sounds exactly like I imagined one of those loonies would have. And again, guys, this crash out has been monumental for the cult of the OVOites. The compound is definitely in shambles. And if they're able to justify all these actions and claim this as a Drake W, man, then nothing is going to change their minds, guys. But definitely let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this crash out? Do you guys think it's going to get worse? Or do you guys think that this is just normal and on brand for them, which honestly it has been over the past year and a half? But definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does the channel wonders. I really want to thank you guys so much for continuing to make this channel a part of your day. It honestly means the world to me, and all the love and support that you guys continue showing this channel on a daily is honestly overwhelming and probably the biggest reason why I make these videos. So I really want to let you guys know how grateful I am for all of it. I definitely want to send a very big shout out to all those that have joined YouTube memberships. Small way to support the channel, but definitely goes a very long way in helping out. And also a very big super thank you to all those that have been sending super thanks, because guys, it has been tremendous for the channel. So I definitely want to let you guys know how appreciative I am for all of it. If you guys want to continue the conversation, definitely follow the X account and also join the Discord. It's probably going to be the easiest way to send video recommendation ideas, and also make sure that you guys get all the video drop notifications, because I know YouTube actually caps them and they don't always send them out to everyone that has opted in for them. So definitely follow those. Both of those will be in the pinned comments and also the description. So I'm definitely looking forward to your take on this crash out, even though, again, I know which way you guys are going to be leaning towards. Hope you guys love this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. And the cult of the OVOites is in shambles, guys.